I fucking love this hero. He's so cool. This is Tychus. This is one of the most consistent ranged assassins in the game. And you'll see why once this game gets a-going, but he's just so reliable. Really. Just truly reliable. And this skin is fucking bonkers. I take Combat Tactician at 1 for the decreased cooldown on my E. Help me get out of sticky situations more, and Tychus' attack speed is pretty fucking nuts. So, yeah. This isn't just basic attacks against heroes either. This is basic attacks, period. So if you're hitting shit, you're going to have your E up. You're going to be able to move around better. It's in the rhythm or the bigger they are. I am not sure. I did take in the rhythm in this game because I wanted the increased duration of the minigun, and I don't think that there are enough targets for me to get super hot value out of the bigger they are. Normally, I think this is the go-to pick because if you are ever in a trading situation or there's healthy targets on the other team, dropping them to 35% health and decreasing the cooldown of the trait is pretty fucking nutsoid, but something just told me it was an in the rhythm game. Quarterback at 7. Relentless Soldier is also good. Concussion Grenade if you're really terrified of people coming in or you need to peel for your team because no one else will, but I still think quarterback. This is the best at securing kills, honestly. Commandeer Odin at 10. This is not an ultimate. It's one of these two. It's either Neo Steel Coating or That's the Stuff. That's the Stuff obviously has a little bit of counter synergy? Negative synergy? I don't know. Within the rhythm because it only heals you after it expires. But you can slap the Odin button to get that heal immediately because it will end your trait immediately. And then I'm almost positive it's a Neo Steel Coating game though. For the 75 spell armor for 3 seconds. On a 30-second cooldown. What? Tight Grenade at 16 synergizes really well with quarterback. Really good at securing kills. And then Big Red Button at 20 because I mean these two they're situational. I mean they have their moments, but more often than not Big Red Button is just going to get you so much more done. Yeah, so let's hop into this game. Light some people up. So, we're on another Team League game. This is a solo Team League game. Which is, I believe, the first one of these that I'm putting up on this channel. So, we'll see how this goes. This particular game is after a couple of very disgruntling losses. So, anyway, we've got a pretty cool comp. As you can see, we do not have a tank, and the guy's name is Kappa Pride. So you can infer from that what you will. It's Volskaya Foundry. Prepare your butthole for this one, really. Goodbye, Malthiel. Try and get my bearings on the buttons here. Zero Tool in the off lane, trying to do what he can. Nova getting Shrek'd wherever she was. Obviously wasn't where she's supposed to be. Zero Tool got the lane pushed up. He is looking to come and help here in middle with us. Maybe not. Maybe he's just going to keep walking bottom. I currently don't have enough health to stand beyond the gate here. Enemy team knows that. They want to make sure that I'm not having a good time. And I continue to not have a good time because Ariel has to be in the bottom lane with Malthiel for some reason. So I'm just going to go back. Lanes are pushing up top, so Zeratul is off to do that. Just soaking. You don't even have to kill it. You just gotta be there to soak it. Let's see, how is Nova? Nova's. Wait. I wasn't on the one key. There's Nova. One of the best parts about Tychus is that no matter who you are up against, if you hit that D key and they don't immediately run away, you're winning that trade. Just no contest. He does so much fucking damage with his trait. And the level 1 talent that I took, what's it called? Combat Tactician. I know that's not the normal trait, or the normal pick. I believe it's the attack range, which is good. But I really like this one because it's just pure auto attacks. They're going to reduce the cooldown on your E, which is going to make you a lot more mobile, which I really like to be. It's going to come in handy for dodging zombie walls, KT flame strikes, getting the living bomb away from my healer. Like, it's super useful. Zero Tool eating a little bit of damage. We're here for the assist. Uther and his trait only do so much when we have our minigun up. So a lot of Uther's healing is just not as useful. I took In the Rhythm on this game specifically because I did not think the bigger they are was going to be necessarily as useful as it would be against really tanky teams. So you don't have to pick Tychus in just the position of a tank buster. He is actually a really all-around good assassin. Like, he's got some monstrous wave clear. Look at half her health bar just from one activation of my trait and standing still. And his team did not react fast enough. I hope we don't lose that turret. Thank you, Malthael. Looks like you're gonna die. So, you did the right thing. But you didn't even die! Look at that! And then we're getting some more quest stacks within the rhythm. Just, there we go. Now we'll walk together. I put that behind him thinking I was gonna knock him in, but I guess he didn't want to walk backwards. And minigun's active again. We currently have 39 stacks on In the Rhythm. So, In the Rhythm, I don't know if you're not aware, if you haven't ever played Tychus and are living under a rock, that talent increases the duration of the minigun, the trait itself. So, it's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool. And it was super busted when Tychus used to heal with the, I believe it's a 13 talent. Yeah, gotta put it on the minions. I don't know why this guy's not clearing the minions. I am trying to. We're just eating a fuck ton of tower damage for free here, and I am getting ready to exit and flee immediately. If you are ever piloting the Dragon Knight, or the Protector, because those are the only two now, right? Yeah. Don't push ahead of the minion wave. Just push the minion wave. Unless you're on like 2 seconds left and there's no one on the enemy team around to hurt you, just push the minion wave first. Because it's like a fucking shield, because it aggroes the turrets. Duh. Anyway, what was I saying? In the Rhythm increases the minigun duration? That sounds about right. See what Zero Tool's doing. I think Zero Tool in this game specifically is going to be the MVP. Was doing a really fantastic job soaking. Let's check out the numbers actually. Those are talents, that's not what I want. Yeah, look at that. 5,000 fucking healing for our team right now. I'm gonna get this turret because once the objective does pop up, I want to have the advantage on the items. And we're actually going to hit 10 before the objective, so we should be able to walk over to the right side of the map there, grab their turret, or the heal. We should be aggressive, though, one way or another. I should be spacebarring myself right now. But I still got the kill because that grenade is amazing at securing kills. And that button is amazing at avoiding damage. So that's why I take the level 1. That makes it cool down faster. It's just whew, mind blown. Anyway. Oh, and that talent, you don't have to auto-attack heroes. You can just auto-attack anything, and you have the cooldown back. Like, holy crap. Maybe the level 1 choices have changed recently, and I just was not aware of them, but, what's Nova doing? Yeah, nothing. Meh, not a whole lot going there either. Zeratul still soaking. Nice. Freaking love it. Avoiding them ganks. Really happy about that. I want to fight because we're 11-9, but my team doesn't seem entirely into that plan. So we're just going to take a couple stacks. Zeratul wants to be aggressive. Nova wants to be aggressive. We might as well. I believe I just heard... Yep, I did just hear Uther's Divine Shield, so... We're happy with that. Malthael all out by himself. Yeah. And they drop the heal too. Kind of a shitty place to be in if you're the Angel of Death right there. He got engaged on. He ate a fuck ton of damage. I should have dodged that. Ate a fuck ton of damage before his team was anywhere near ready. Zeratul again off in the bottom lane, but trying to get his 13. You are the real MVP, Brent. Nova's dead. Again, we don't have a tank, so we can't really get caught. And we do have to keep this level advantage. Our Zeratul is aware of that. Such a champion player. And Malthael just walking in dying. Because he's playing like a tank. Because we don't have one. But you cannot play Malthael that way. So... question mark? Anyway, let's go... See, there we are. There we are. We know that we can't take the Protector. But... I'm still Tychus, so the enemy team walks into us. There is only so far that they're going to be able to get before my trait connects with that robot and does a substantial amount of its health. Zeratul still pushing, still split pushing. See, at this point, I don't know why he is so far forward. Because I do think defending the keep is more important, because we're still ahead in levels. We want to kill them. We want to stop the objective. I still have the turret that we took that was not at all useful on the objective because we didn't actually fight for the objective. Woo! Did you see that? Did you see that dodge? Wow. Just trying to get some health back. They've got 20 seconds on the Protector. Malthael doing all he can to put some percentage damage on it. Again, that's not how you're supposed to play that character. But you should have a tank, so... doing as much as I can with the health that I have. Let's go ahead and snag. We're gonna heal up on the whelp. Clear out the minions. This, I believe the Q is where most of Tychus' lane clear comes in. W is good like at ending the wave, but you want to use the Q mostly on it. How much damage does this ability do? 956 to the main target and 400 around it. So, do I have to re-enable the camera? Yeah, I do. There we go. Let's check up on our buddy. I guess he's looking for the engage. That's fine. Nova and Ariel get in the camp. Everything looking... I don't want to say good. It's looking nice and sedentary at the moment. The enemy team can engage us whenever the fuck they want because we don't have a tank. We're playing pretty passive right now, just kind of looking for picks and soak. Like this one, she still has the... oh, she used it. You did not have to do that! And no, oh, that's heartbreaking. You better put down that turret. I'm gonna whip out the Odin, try to get some pressure on the back line here. Not getting anything done. He didn't even put down the turret, gave it to the enemy team. Oh man, this is scary. This is super spooky. Thank you, Ariel, with that peel, you fucking beauty. Gonna dash. There it is. And then as soon as the Odin dies, you got another dash! Like, oh! Dash is the best part of Tychus' kit. It's so simple, but it's so useful. Like, holy crap. I wish we could have gotten more done with the Odin there. I really didn't want that fight. If he had not VP'd, Vala would have died. So good on the enemy team to whip out that Divine Shield and save her and turn that fight. But we don't have a tank, so it's not that impressive, right? Just kidding. They can still take credit for that. We've got our D on right now. Our big fat D. Dropping it all over Uther's face. And there he goes. And Divine Shield was down, so it was enough for us to do with that. Malthael just being saved repeatedly by the Ariel and the Aegis. I did not have the dash up in time to avoid the Flame Strike. Nova's still going in. Zeratul, it looks like he is going to be on defense. Malthael apparently didn't get the memo that it does not require 2 people. Ah, there he is. He's coming down now. I wondered he did not take Pale Horse at level 1. He took the walk through people talent. I don't necessarily know if that is the pick, even with this like frontliney build that he's trying to go. I wouldn't go this build at any point either, BTW, unless you're just like all frontline team. Blast Rights is always the pick, even with our comp and the lack of tank. He should be using Last Rights to kill targets that either me or Zeratul or Nova are setting up, because we have an obnoxious amount of burst damage, and he should be able to capitalize on that, turning the fight in our favor, number-wise. As you'll notice here, what number is Vala? Vala is number 0. Vala is split pushing. And that is actually doing them a couple favors. So we might be winning this this team fight because she's not here. Really didn't need that. I mean, it's cool that you got the kills, but you really did not need to put that there. Zeratul going back. Just getting fucking rocked up by the Vala. He was in... What? He was in the hall. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I am currently in... or pushing with the Protector. Looks like Ariel's about to die too. She had a healer? I don't think she did. Don't, please don't die. I am focusing on the catapults because that's the correct thing to do. And oh, there's my trait and a grenade, and you're fucking dead, Vala. You cannot, you cannot face tank Tychus with a straight up. So, why she chose to engage on me at that moment, I do not know. We currently have 143 stacks. We have 4 additional seconds on our, am I... There we go, camera's back. I don't know why they pushed that far with the Protector into the enemy base. They're gonna get a couple kills, maybe? Nope. Let's watch this terrible decision pan out. And there it is. That's why you don't pick that build. One of the reasons you don't pick that build. It's not as tanky as you think it is, I promise you. I keep forgetting I am 4. Take my fingers back to where they were supposed to go. Right now, our Nova and our quote-unquote tank are dead. So we have to go back to looking at getting picks, getting advantages where we can take them, like the items here. The enemy team, luckily they're showing top right now. They could have been over on their camp, either bottom or top camp. If I was the enemy team now, I would have been up on our camp with that man advantage. But they're thinking, let's go for the heal camp. This is much better. Which is accurate. I mean, this is a good play by them. This is going to get some free poke damage. Quarterback and Titan Grenade are an amazing duo. 5% of... There I am. Ooh, boy, that's a biggin. Damn, son. Best VP yet. Now we got Johanna's indestructible. Zebo's dead. Our team just lit them the fuck up with the wombo that we have. I am going to go help her, or help our team defend. Stop her from backing. Make it a little bit more difficult for her to get out of there. That was me not auto-attacking because I don't actually know the timing. Want to get over here to help Zeratul. He did not repeat the past by not having a teammate there and getting massacred by the Bala. So, good on him. I agree with this call. Pushing out this camp to defend against the catapult pressure is a fantastic idea. Uther is the only one alive on their team, so this is an easy steal for us, and then should be an easy protector once the time comes round. They should all be up with the exception of Vala to fight us on the objective, though. And now we wait. This is how you get the point guard achievement, by the way. Just stand here the most. It's pretty cool. Let's see what... I don't know why Ariel is pushing. She really needs to be over here. We only have a man advantage when we're all together. And it's 5 versus 4 rather than 4 versus 4. That is a dumb way to use the turret. BTW. Don't put that bitch down until the enemy team comes in or the fight starts. It's good at putting damage, you know, in the middle of a fight. But if you let it waste half a timer just by sitting there, it's not going to do anything. And look, it's just getting eaten by spiders now because they know what to do. They're going for the engage. So we see them doing this, and it's just like, oh fuck, butts, let's go. Now we have to kill them all, so it's immediate. Odin, VP the core, and then get on Nazebo. Gotta kill him as fast as possible. Thank you, Nova, for that fucking precision strike. Joe's not doing any damage. She... Whew. Absolute beautiful save by our Zeratul. We didn't even need the protector. Thank God nobody got in it. Everybody just backed immediately. Oh, what a fucking game ender. We're just gonna pick it up on the way to the game, get in the old minivan, and go pick up some trophies at the local Pizza Hut. That one had my heartbeat a-racing. I will let you know that right now. Thank God that VP was up, or we would not have done what we did just there. Kudos to this team for hanging in there, sticking it out, even without the tank. There could have been a lot of flame thrown back and forth, but we did it. We achieved patience, and yours truly used his Zerg minigun to run it down. So that was that game. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a butt clincher. I didn't die that game at all. I was pretty happy with that. Let's see. There are the talents. Combat Tactician at level 1, so we get more use of our E. 4 was in the rhythm because I didn't necessarily need to have the bigger they are. 7 was quarterback, so I could get more use out of my W for securing kills and synergizing with that 16 of Titan Grenade. Odin at level 10 because I don't think laser is pickable. 13 was Neosteel coating for the ability damage from the Nazebo, the Vala, and the KT. I know Vala is auto attack damage, but she puts out a decent amount of burst with her Q. So keep that in mind if you are playing Tychus into Vala. Or just like all of the mages that were on their team. Like they even hit 20 with Nazebo and didn't win. Like what? And then 20 is just big red button to extend the Odin, make it even more big and cool and shooting stuff. Yeah. But anyway, that was Tychus, and that, my friends, is how you play a comp that does not have a tank. You pick the enemy team, you watch your mouth, they'll feed, and you hope that they make some dumbass decisions. Had they just played safe and stayed grouped more often towards the end there, they could have easily won. But they got womboed more than one time. At least twice, I'm pretty sure. And our team just spit out so much fucking damage on them that there was really nowhere for them to go. Especially when they were all split up. That Vala and KT don't have huge health bars, so they're going to die fast. But I hope that you enjoyed it. There's not a whole lot to take away from the game other than, watching where the enemy team goes. You'll notice at the end of the game, everybody hit that B button immediately when you saw even one of them coming down the top lane. It's like, we got to go back now. Don't even fuck with the robot. Let's get this shit done. But I hope that you liked it. I sure had a fun-ass time playing it. Got my blood pumping. Got my heart racing. It was a good game. It was a good game. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Trying to keep the action a little bit more fast-paced. So, yeah. Anyway, leave me a comment if you like it. Do the YouTube things if you want to. And have a wonderful day.